It was Dashera, and the girls' hostel had already closed for the holidays. Almost every student had gone home, but one girl was allowed to stay an extra night because her classes ended a day later. The only other person in the building was the hostel manager, who slept alone on the rooftop. She returned to the hostel around 11 p.m. After the manager locked the main gate and went upstairs, she was effectively alone. The corridor lights were switched off, and she had to use her phone's flashlight to reach her room, which was located beside the corner room at the end of the corridor. The hostel felt unnaturally silent. Around 12:15 a.m., while chatting with friends before sleeping, she suddenly heard the faint sound of anklets echoing through the corridor. The footsteps slowly approached, past her room, and stopped near the corner room. Frozen with fear, she sat motionless in the darkness. A few moments later, the anklets returned and stopped directly outside her door before moving away again. She thought it was over. Then the anklets suddenly began running through the corridor at an impossible speed. The sound echoed back and forth through the empty hostel. Terrified, she covered her mouth and tried not to scream. For a moment, she wondered if the manager was playing a prank. Then everything went silent. The running had stopped at the corner room. She waited for the footsteps to return. They never did. There was no other exit from that end of the corridor, yet whatever had been running outside had simply disappeared. By morning, sunlight filled the room and the sounds of the outside world returned. She packed her belongings and left the hostel immediately, convinced that whatever she had heard that night was not human.